Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to all of you. Okay. So today we continue on our tutorials. Okay, which is a question number 15. Okay. You want to find the determinants, all minus and cofactor and inverse of the matrix. Okay. So by using cofactor methods, okay, supposedly you need to show how to find the cofactor here. Okay, how you get 0, 0, 5, uh, 12, -4, -5, -8, 4, and 5, 0 here. You need to show, okay, how you get this value. You cannot write something like this directly. Okay. Awak tak boleh tunjuk macam ni. Wait ah. Okay. This is the question. Need to write first. What is a matrix A? Matrix A, what is a matrix A first? Matrix A equal to 1, 1, -1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0. Okay, this one is a matrix A. Okay, so you need to find all the cofactor. Okay, all the cofactor, you need to show how you get this value 0 and so on lah. This value of cofactor, you need to show. You cannot write something like this, okay? Because we don't know how you get 0 here. Because we know that in order to get 0, for example, is a cofactor 1, 1, right? Cofactor 1, 1, you can get by berapa tu? Cofactor 1, 1, you can get by equal to the determinant between 2, 3, 0, and 0. Okay, so this one, when you calculate, you can get this one cross multiples cross. Okay, so you can get 2 times 0, 0 minus 0, so equal to 0. Okay, so you must show this one. Okay, in order to find the cofactor 1, 1. You cannot write directly by using this one. Okay, because if you write something like this directly here, we don't know how you get 0, how you get 12, how you get -8. Even though you have the correct answer. Okay, match first. Okay, but here is 4 is -4. I didn't think so that is -4. Okay, let's check this one for C. What is the value? C22 is C22. If you want to find C22 from this matrix, okay, 2, so you can get 1, -1, okay, 1, -1, 4, 0. Okay, so 1 times by 0, you can get 0 minus -1 times by 4. So you can get -4. Okay, and then here become 0 minus -4 is become 4. Okay, so this value is 4, not -4. Okay, and the rest is correct. So of course, when you find the determinant, in order to find inverse, A inverse, you need to find first what is the determinant. Okay, so determinant you can get by, okay, this one, your friend choose the first row, 1 times 0. Okay, 0 here you can get from cofactor. Okay, and then What is the value you are choosing? 3 times 4. This one you get from where? 3 times 4 ni. Which value you are choosing? I don't know which value you are choosing. Okay, let's check first. 3 times 4. Where is 3? Okay, supposedly you must choose 1. 1 here. Okay, plus 1 times, what is the value? 1 times 12. Okay, this value 12. Plus, and then negative 1 times by negative 8. Okay, so this one is 0. This one you get 12. This one you get 8. That's why you get 20. Okay, 20 is correct. But this one, how you get this one, I don't know, because you put here as negative. But determinant is correctly negative 20 lah. Okay, but your calculation is wrong. Okay, and then here supposedly must be, when you find cofactor transpose, supposedly this one is positive 4. Okay, okay, and then when you transpose, you can get, oh, this one you already transpose. Okay, when you already transpose, why you write transpose again? This one, because you already transpose. Okay, when you already transpose, just only here, this matrix put here. Okay, so you can get, okay, wait, you can get supposedly, okay, can get matrix A inverse equal to 1 over 20 times by this one, this matrix 0, 0, 5, 12, 4, negative 5, negative 8, 4, 0. So this one is your inverse. Okay? Boleh? Now, looks on B. Okay? B also a same thing. Your matrix is, what is your matrix B? Your matrix B, A equal to what? 2, negative 1, negative 1, 2, 0, 3, 4, 0, 4. Okay. And this one also a same thing. You must show, okay, how you get this value 0, 0, negative 4, 0, 4, 4, negative 3, 8, 2. Okay, you must show how you get it. You cannot put your answer directly here. Okay, this one, negative 4, we can check whether it is correct or not. Okay, this one is C12. C12 equal to 2, 4, 3, 4. Okay, and then how you get it? 2 times 4, 8, and then minus 12. So, negative 4. Itu betul. 4. And then, I check which one. Others value. if you want to check whether it's correct or not. Okay, 0, 0, you can get 0. Okay, correct. This one 0, you get 0, also 0. This one correct. This one you get 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0 correct. This one 4. 4 come from 2 times 8 and then plus. Okay, 4 tu. 4 tu macam salah. This one 4 ni. It looks. We write here. Okay, for that one is cofactor 2, 2 equal to 4. This one, cofactor 2, 2. I want to find for this one. Okay. Okay, so that one is 2, negative 1, 4, 4. Okay, and then 2 times 4, 8, minus 4 times negative 1, so negative 4. So it's become 12. Okay, supposedly this one is 12. Okay, not 4. Okay, and then this one, 4. Your answer is 4. So we can check whether it's 4 or not. So 2 and 0, 0 plus, okay, plus 4, correct. Okay, and then this one, negative 3. Negative 3, okay, correct. This one, 8. We can check 8. 2 times 3, 6. Minus, yes, 8. And then this one, 2. 0, 2, correct. Okay, one more value je. Okay, this one should be supposedly this one is 12. Okay. So when you transpose, it is become this one is 12, not 4. Okay. And then to find determinant, also a same thing. This one determinant you can get by 2 times 0 plus negative 1 times negative 4 plus negative 1 times 0. Okay, so you can get determinant you dapat apa? Supposedly 4 kan? Kenapa determinant awak dapat negative 4? Supposedly determinant you can get 4, not negative 4. Okay? What is your value of determinant? The others. Apa? Okay, so your determinant become negative 4 because dia plus, minus, plus. Okay, so your determinant become negative 4. Okay. Okay, and then again, yang ni betul pula dia buat transpose. Okay, so negative 1 over 4 times by 0, 0, negative 3 and so on lah. Lepas tu awak masuk darab masuk dalam. Okay. Any problem? Question B before we proceed to question C. Ada soalan tak?
Tak ada sir.
Tak ada ke?
Okay. Next, looks on question C. Supposedly awak kena tulis macam ni. Okay, make sure awak tulis tu. Kalau awak tak tulis ni, jalan kerja ni, oi, tak ada markah banyak tu. Okay. Make sure you write all this value ni. Okay. Cofactor, how to find cofactor 1. Okay, question C also same thing. Your matrix is 5, 2, -1, 2, -1, 4, 2, 0, 2. Okay, and then you want to find a cofactor. Okay, cofactor 1, 1. Okay, from this matrix you can get -2. Okay, cofactor 1, 2, you can get 4. Cofactor 1, 3, you can get 2. Okay, next proceed to the second row. Cofactor C21, you can get -4. Cofactor 22, you can get 12. Cofactor 23, you can get 4. Okay, and then a cofactor 31, you can get 7. Cofactor 32, you can get -22. And cofactor 33, you can get -9. Okay. After that, we transpose this cofactor. Okay, first you put in the matrix all the value of cofactor, and then we need to transpose. After you transpose, you can get this value. Okay, -2, -4, 7, 4, 12, -22, 2, 4, and -9. Okay, and then you need to find what is the determinant. Okay, we can get determinant. Okay, your friend choose first row times by cofactor, and then say first row first column, second column times by its cofactor, and first row top column times by its cofactor. And this one you can get determinant equal to -4. Therefore, A inverse you can get by -1/4, because this one 1 over determinant times by cofactor inverse, and then times inside here you can get this matrix inverse lah. Okay, make sure you must write in terms of fractions. Okay, jangan tulis dalam bentuk perpuluhan. Boleh faham? Any problem for question C? Ada soalan tak question C?
Tak ada saya.
Tak ada saya.
Next, we proceed to question 15D. Okay, we have matrix 10, 5, 1, 2, -1, 4, 4, 0, 4. Also a same thing, you need to find cofactor. Okay, cofactor 1, 1 equal to -4 minus zeros times by 1. So -4. Cofactor 1, 2, 8 minus 16. Okay, and then times by -1, so you can get 8. Cofactor 1, 3, you can get cofactor 1, 3. 0, this one is 4 ni, not -4. Okay, this one only 4 because 0 minus 4, so it's become plus. So 0 plus 4. Outside is 1 only. So you can get 4, not -4. Okay, C21. So you can get -20. C22, you can get 36. C23, you can get 20. Okay, and then C31, you can get 21. C32, you can get -38. And C33, you can get -20. Okay, after you substitute in the cofactor transpose, okay, so this one is 4, not -4. And then you transpose, it is become this matrix. Also same thing, this one is 4, not -4. Okay. And then when you want to find the determinant, you can get, okay, this one you are using -4. Supposedly this one is 4. So your answer of determinant is 4. So this one become positive. Okay, bila awak darab ni, salah ni. Okay, expand the other value because 1/4 and this one is 4. Okay, boleh? Okay, next, look on question number 16. Okay, the question asks you, by using elementary row operation method, find the inverse of the following matrices. Okay, so again, if you want to use ERO, elementary row operation, and then when it is involved two operation, for example, you want to change row 1, so equal to, maybe you want to use row 2 plus row 1. Okay, row 1 yang you nak ubah. So make sure the row you want to change must be, wajib sini hanyalah positif sahaja. Positif dan kat sini mesti satu. Tak boleh ada apa-apa value. Dia mesti kena satu. Yang you kena ubah only here. Okay? Yang you kena ubah value kat sini. Sama ada you want to put negative or positive. It is depend on your function lah. Okay? Boleh faham? Make sure faham tu ya. Value row that you want to change, make sure just only positive 1. Cannot negative, cannot have other value except 1 here. Okay. Look on the exercise 1. Okay, you want to find the inverse for matrix A. What is matrix A? Matrix A is 3, 1, 5, 2. Okay, so this one 3, 1, 5, 2. So you must write in terms of augmented matrix first. Okay, this one augmented matrix. What is augmented matrix? Where it is involved in terms of identity, matrix identity, the diagonal one. Okay, and then our aim right now, we want to change the left hand side become matrix identity. Okay, so when you want to change left hand side become matrix identity, so we need to change this value become 0 and this value become 0. Okay, so by referring to your friend here, he changed the R2 first. Okay. Okay. R2 you want to change and then look here. Positive R2 only. Okay. Awak tak boleh buat apa-apa selain daripada positive R2 here. Yang you kena ubah apa? Ni. Apa you punya aim? You punya aim sekarang nak jadikan 5 sebagai kosong. So macam mana nak jadi 5 sebagai kosong? Maksudnya kat sini kena ada negatif 5. Baru boleh dapat kosong. 3 tu awak kena tukar jadi negatif 5. Okey, sebab kita tahu bila negatif 5 tambah dengan 5 akan dapat kosong. Okey, so awak kena awak kena fikir macam mana nak jadikan 3 tu negatif 5. So paling mudah sekali kita darab. So 3 darab berapa sama dengan negatif 5? Boleh faham? 3 darab berapa sama dengan negatif 5? So X sama dengan negatif 5 per 3. So negatif 5 per 3 tu lah awak letak kat sini. Okay? Boleh? So when you change that 1 to become negative 5/3 and then copy dulu yang asal balik. Sebab row 1 tak berubah. Yang berubah row 2. So you copy dulu row 1. Row 1 apa? 3, 1, 1, 0. Okay. And then you darab lah. Negative 5/3 times by 3. So you can get negative 5. Negative 5 plus 5. Of course 0 lah. Next. Negative 5/3 times by 1, negative 5 over 3, plus 2 equal to 1 over 3. Tekan je calculator. Okay, so you can get 1 over 3. Tekan calculator tu biar betul-betul. Okay, and then the other one, negative 5 over 3 times by 1. So you can get negative 5 over 3 plus 0. So you can get negative 5 over 3. And then the other one, negative 5 over 3 times 0, you can get 0 plus 1, you can get 1. Okay. So you can get this value. Next, we want to change, okay, we want to transform this 1 become 0. Okay. How? You want to change 1 become 0. So kita tahu yang kita kena guna apa? R1 plus R1, of course dengan R2 lah. So now, how to become this 1 over 3 become negative 1? Kenapa kita nak jadikan negative 1? Because we know that negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So macam mana nak jadikan negative 1 tu? And 1 over 3 become negative 1. So 1 over 3 times what equal to negative 1. So x equal to negative 3. That's why your friend write here negative 3 times R2. Okay. Again, copy balik yang R2 sebab R2 tak berubah. Copy balik benda yang sama sahaja. Okay. And then you solve the above one lah. Okay, so negative 3 times by 0. So you can get 0. 0 plus 3, you can get 3. Then next, negative 3 times by 1 over 3. You can get negative 1. Negative 1 plus 1, you can get 0. Okay, next, negative 3 times by negative 5 over 3. This value, okay, negative 5 over 3, and then plus with what? Plus with 1. So you can get 6 here. Boleh? Okay, next, negative 3 times by 1 plus 0. So you can get negative 3. So since this value already 0. Next, our aim apa? Nak kena jadikan 3 and 1 over 3 is 1. So to become 3 as a 1, you divide by 3. So times by 1 over 3. And then, yang ni tak apa, darab dengan value sebab dia tak melibatkan operation 2 row. Dia hanya melibatkan dengan diri dia sendiri. Kalau dia melibatkan dengan diri dia sendiri, you boleh darab dengan apa-apa pun. Tapi kalau dia melibatkan dengan row lain, you cannot put as any constant except positive 1 only. Okay, but this one, to become 1 over 3 is 1, you times by 3. Okay, so bila awak buat row 1 bahagi dengan 3, awak akan dapat 1, 0, 2, negative 1. And then, to become 1 over 3 as a 1 times by 3, 0, 1, negative 5, 3. Okay. So, your inverse is this side matrix. So, awak tulis balik. Jangan tak tulis. A inverse equal to 2, negative 1, negative 5, 3. Okay. Okay. Next, look on question B. Okay. Question B, also a same thing. You want to find the matrix right in the augmented matrix. Okay, you want to change this one as a 0. Okay, so how to change this one as a 0? He times by negative 2. Okay, we times by negative 2 plus R2, so you can get this matrix. Okay, and then next you want to change as a 0. How to change as a 0 that one? So we times by 3 over 10. Okay. 3 over 10 R2. So awak akan dapat 3 lah. Okay. 3 minus 3, so you can get 0, this value. Okay, and then divide by 2 for the first row, second row divide by 10. Okay, so you can get 1 over 5, 3 over 20, negative 1 over 5, and 1 over 10. And then transform dalam bentuk A inverse. Okay, keluarkan dia. So awak akan dapat macam ni lah. Boleh? Okay, next looks on question C. Okay, your matrix is 6, 4, negative 2, negative 1. Also a same thing, right, in terms of augmented matrix. Okay, and then this one, you want to change negative 2 as 0. So times by 1 over 3, because here is 6. Okay, 1 over 3 times by 6 is become 2. 2 plus negative 2, it is become 0. 1 over 3, 1 over 3, and 1. Okay, and then again, next, we want to change 4, become 0 here. So this one, if you want to change 4 become 0, so your friend write times by negative 12. Okay, negative 12 R2 plus R1. Okay, and then solve it. You can get 6, 0, negative 3, negative 12. Okay, since you already got a 0 here, and then you want to change 6 as 1 and 1 over 3 as a 1. So since 6 become 1, you times by 1 over 2. And 1 over 3 becomes 1, you times by 3. And then you can get negative 1 over 2, negative 2, and then 1 and 3. Okay? So your matrix is, your matrix inverse is negative 1 over 2, negative 2, 1, and 3. That one for C. For D, okay, your matrix is 1, 2, 0, 5, 4, 2, 2, 1, 0. So this one also a same thing. We want to find the matrix inverse for this value. Okay. So, right in terms of augmented matrix, kalau ni sebab matrix 3 by 3, so dia panjang sikit lah. So, you want to change, kawan awak buat mana? Okay, buat ni dulu. Kosongkan yang ni dengan yang ni. By using this row. So, baru kita boleh buat serentak. Okay? Sebab dia tak boleh guna, kalau let's say awak nak tukar row 2, awak buat serentak dengan row 1. Tapi awak nak tukar juga row 1, tak boleh. Okay, dia tak boleh macam tu. Okay, that's why awak guna je formula yang saya bagi ni. First, change this one and this one. Okay, first you change this one, and then change this one. 1, 2, 3. And then naik pula atas. Change this one, and this one. 4, 5, 6. Macam tu. Follow je yang tu. Okay? So, you can get 0, 0. Okay, sebab ni senang lah. Sebab because here is 1. So, times by negative 5, times by negative 2. So, it is become 0, 0, negative 6, 2, negative 5, 1, 0. Negative 3, 2, negative 2, 0, 1. Okay, and then next, you want to change negative 3 become 0 here. Okay, since that one is negative 3 becomes 0, so you times by negative 1 over 2. Okay, because negative 1 over 2 times by negative 6 become 3. Okay, 3 minus 3 become 0. So this one is 0, 1, 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2. So your diagonal kat bawah tu already 0. Okay, so sekarang awak nak tukar ke atas pula. Okay, nak tukar ke atas, kosong. Ingat,
Sini dah kosong, so tak perlu lagi lah tukar. So yang awak kena tukar dengan yang ni. Ni menggunakan row bawah sekali. Awak tak boleh buat serentak dengan ni. Sebab bila awak nak guna row ni, kalau awak guna dengan bawah, tak boleh sebab dia ada kosong je. Tapi kalau awak nak tukar dengan ni, tak boleh. Sebab dalam masa yang sama, awak dah tukar row 2. So tak boleh. Dia tak boleh buat serentak. Okay. So you change row 2 only. Okay. To change row 2 by using row 3. Okay. When we see here, row 3 is 1. So negative 2 times by row 3 plus row 2. Okay, so you can get this matrix. Okay, next, since you can get this matrix. Okay, since here is already 0. And then next, our target is to change to become 0 by using row 2. So row 2, the value is negative 6. How to transform negative 6 become 2? So we times by 1/3. We know that negative 6 times by 1/3 become negative 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0 here. So you can get this matrix. Okay, and that's our target is to become the diagonal must be 1. Okay, the first one is already 1, the third one is already 1, but the second one is negative 6. So you need to times by negative 1/6. Okay, so negative 1/6 you change, so you can get this matrix. And then come out with the inverse solution, so you get A inverse equal to this matrix. Okay, any problems? Now looks on question 16E. Okay, also same thing. You want to find the inverse by using ERO. So you have a matrix. Okay, make sure matrix dia bukan straight gitu tau. That one is determinant. Okay, so matrix dia mesti macam ni. Ada lengkungan sikit ataupun awak buat macam ni. Pun boleh. Okay, dia bukan straight macam ni. Mesti kena ada gitu. Zak, zak, zak. Faham? That one is symmetric. Kalau awak tulis macam tu, ini. Kalau awak tulis macam ni, this one is determinant. Okay? Symmetric mesti kena ada. Sama ada square bracket or box bracket. It's not a straight line. Okay? That one is symmetric.
Sir, kami tak nampak slide.
Screen.
Okay, make sure your matrix you must write in the box bracket or square bracket macam tu. Okay. Bracket yang kotak ataupun bracket yang bulat. Dia bukannya straight line macam ni ya. Straight line macam ni is a determinant, not symmetric. Okay. So your matrix is 404, 453, 212. Okay. So also same thing. You write in terms of augmented matrix. So when we call X augmented matrix, dia mesti kena dalam matrix lah. Okay. Yang ni yang boleh buat straight line or dot dot dot. Okay. And then this one, your friend want to change the above first. Okay. By using row 3. Yang ni. Okay. By using row 3 to change row 1 and row 2. Okay. So to change row 2, so you times by negative 1. Okay, because here row 3 is already 2. And then to change row 2, you times by negative 1/2 because your row 2 is 1. Okay. So after that, you can get 0, 1, 0. And then 1, 0, negative 1. Okay. And then the second row, you can get negative 2, 7/2, 0, 0, 1, and negative 1/2. Okay. And then row 3, you just copy lah. Sebab dia tak ada berubah apa-apa. Okay. Next, our target is to change this value. Okay, ingat. Bila awak nak tukarkan yang tengah ni, awak mesti kena guna row 2. Jangan guna row lain daripada tu. Sebab kalau awak guna row 3, akan ada balik value dekat kosong ni. Sebab tu kita guna row 2. Ingat bila awak nak change this value and this value is must use row 2. Tak boleh guna row lain. Kalau awak guna row lain, akan wujud balik value dekat kosong yang awak dah buat tadi. Sia-sia je lah awak buat kerja. Okay. Okay. So now, we want to change this value 1 become 0. So we times by negative 2 over 7. Okay. Negative 2 over 7. So the rest you copy balik lah. Sebab yang ni tak berubah. Okay, copy balik. Okay, baru you tengok yang ni. Okay, so this one become 4 over 7, 0, 0. 1, negative 2 over 7 and negative 6 over 7. Okay, next, our step to change 4 and negative 2 become 0 by using row 1. Okay, so this one, you are using row 1, row 1. Okay. Again, this one must be positive 1 only. Tak boleh ada value lain. Ingat tu. Okay? Ingat sampai bila-bila. Okay. So, you times for row 2 times by 7 over 2 row 1. Row 3 times by negative 7 row 1. Okay? And then this one, you can get this matrix. Okay? And then, our next step to change 3 become 0. Okay. So to change 3 become 0, you times row 2 with negative 6 over 7. Okay. Negative 6 over 7 times by 7 over 2, you can get negative 3. Negative 3 plus 3, so you can get 0 here. And then your final answer, you can get this one. Next, our target to change the diagonal become 1. So, row 1, you can times by 7 over 4. Row 2, you can times by 2 over 7. And row 3, you can times by 1 over 2. And then you can get this answer. Next, you must transform this value to the inverse matrix A. Okay, ingat matrix dia macam tu. Any problems? Okay, if you don't have problems, next, let's proceed to the questions F. Okay, for question F, you can get you punya soalan matrix also same thing. Ni suka benar dia guna matrix macam ni. Okay. Matrix is 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 5. Again, transform into augmented matrix. And then you want to change this 0 become 0 by using row 3. Okay. So, you are using negative 1 over 5 and then 3 over 5. Okay. And then transform, you can get this matrix. Next, we want to change negative 1 over 5 become 0 by using row 2. Okay, so times by 1 over 7. And then you can get this matrix. Okay. And then, also a same thing, change the next 3 diagonal bawah tu, okay, to become 0. First, you need to change 3 and negative 4 over 5 become 0. To change negative 4 over 5 become 0, you times by 14 over 5 because we are using 2 over 7. Okay. Macam mana nak cari 14 per 5 ni? Macam saya tunjuk tadi. Sama je. Okay. And then, row 3 to change row 1 minus negative 21 over 2. Okay, and then you can get this matrix. Sampailah awak dapatkan sini kosong and then diagonal change to 1. Okay, and then the final answer is something like this. 7 over 2, 1 over 2, negative 1, 2, 2 over 7, negative 1, negative 2 over 5, negative 5 over 14, and then 1. Okay? Any problems? Sama ke tak dengan awak dapat tu? Yeah. Okay. So here, if you can see that, you have, I think, 1 is incorrect. Okay, and then this one also not correct. This one also not correct. Okay, supposedly here is 1. Okay, and then this one supposedly negative 1 over 2. Okay, and then this one supposedly negative 5 over 2. Is this correct? Betul tak?
Betul.
Betul saya.
So make sure awak check balik sebab calculation dah salah kat atas tu.
Betul betul.
Okay. Pastikan yang tengah tu adalah ni apa ni? Yang tengah tu adalah 1, this one is 1, this one is negative 1 over 2 and this one is negative 5 over 2. Make sure check balik Kalau siapa yang dapat salah tu check balik. The rest betul dah. Check balik. Mesti waktu awak buat operation yang bawah ni salah ni. Sebab kalau tengok kan semua value bawah yang salah. Okay? Okay, next. Question number 17. Okay. Also same thing to find the inverse. Okay, ni soalan ni tak cakap pun guna apa, method apa pun. Okay, it's only mention given A 1 1 2 4 0 3 5 1 2, find the A inverse. Okay, lebih mudah kalau awak guna cofactor lah pada pendapat saya lah. Tapi kalau awak suka guna elementary row operation, is up to you lah. Tapi saya yakin student tak suka guna ERO tu. Okay, it is better for you to solve using cofactor lah. Okay, so by using cofactor, you want to find cofactor. Awak nampak ke tak tu? Sebab tulisan dia tak berapa terang. Nampak Okay, cofactor 1 1 equal to negative 3, cofactor 1 2 equal to 7, cofactor 1 3 equal to 4. Okay, and next, cofactor 2 1 equal to 0, cofactor 2 2 equal to negative 8, cofactor 2 3 equal to 4, cofactor 3 1 equal to 3, cofactor 3 2 equal to 5, and the last one, cofactor 3 3 equal to negative 4. Next, we need to find the determinant. Okay, the determinant equal to 12. Okay, and then transpose. Ni dia bukan metrik ni. Dia bukan metrik, dia adalah cofactor. Cofactor transpose. Okay, dia bukan metrik A. Okay, cofactor transpose ataupun dia sama juga dengan apa? Adjoint. Adjoint of matrix A. Okay, adjoint of matrix A also equal to cofactor of matrix A transpose. Okay, so you transpose, so you can get 3 negative 3 0 3 7 negative 8 5 4 4 negative 4. Next, to find the inverse, A inverse equal to 1 over determinant times by adjoint matrix or times by cofactor transpose. Okay, so you can get this matrix inverse. Okay, semua dapat? Dapat Okay, supposedly this one is not question 18, this one is question 19. Okay. It's question 18. Okay, your matrix is matrix A equal to apa? 1 2 3 1 3 5 and then 1 5 12. Okay. When you want to find cofactor, okay, cofactor 1 1, you can get, you check with your answer, cofactor 1 1, supposedly we can get this one 3 times 12 minus 5 times 5 20, so you can get 11 here, and then 3 cofactor 1 2, you can get negative 7 and then cofactor 1 3, you can get 2. Cofactor 2 1, you can get negative 9. Cofactor 2 2, you can get 9. And then cofactor 2 3, you can get negative 3. Cofactor 3 1, you can get 1. Cofactor 3 2, you can get negative 2. And then cofactor 3 3, you can get 1. Okay. And then you can find determinant of matrix A equal to 3. You check. Okay. And then transpose adjoint of matrix A equal to cofactor transpose. When you transpose, you can get 11, negative 9, 1. Okay, and then negative 7, 9, negative 2, and then 2, negative 3, 1. Okay, and then to find the inverse, okay, A inverse you can get by 1 over 3, 1 over determinant times by 11, negative 9, 1, negative 7, 9, negative 2, 2, negative 3, 1. Okay. Yang ni darab lah. Awak darab masuk dalam. So, awak tulis jawapan awak. Okay. Boleh? Okay. That one for question 18. Okay. Next, looks on question. Tak ada dah. 19. Okay. Now looks on question 19. You have matrix A 1, 2, 3, 5, negative 1, 6, 7, negative 2, 8. Find A inverse. Okay, so this one, your friend using cofactor method. Cofactor 1, 1 equal to 4. 1, 2 equal to 2. 1, 3 equal to negative 3. 2, 1, negative 22. 2, 2, negative 13. 2, 3, 16. 3, 1, 15. 3, 2, 9. 3, 3, negative 11. And then find the determinant. So you can get determinant equal to negative 1 here. A inverse equal to 1 over determinant times by adjoint matrix A. So adjoint is the cofactor of the transpose. Okay, cofactor transpose. So you can get negative 1 over 1 and then times by 4 to negative 3, negative 22, negative 13, 16, 15, 9, 11. So darab masuk dalam tu awak kena dapat macam ni lah. Okay, this one is A inverse for question 19. Okay. For question 20, okay. Question 20, determine a matrix B such that A times B equal to C. Ha ni, buat macam ni. A times B equal to C. And then what is matrix B? So how to find matrix B? Macam mana nak cari matrix B ni? How to solve it? Okay, dia macam ni cara nak solve dia. Ni kan, ni apa awak buat macam ni? Macam mana awak nak cari matrix B? Tak boleh kalau awak buat macam ni. Ni kan dalam konsep inverse. So kita tahu AB equal to C. Okay. Both side you times by inverse. Okay. A inverse times by A inverse B equal to A inverse. No. This one not inverse. This one is A. Okay. We times A inverse both side. Okay. A inverse C. Macam ni. Faham tak? Maksudnya kita darab A inverse for both side. Both side A inverse. Okay. So kita tahu A inverse times by A akan dapat identity. So akan dapat sini B sahaja. B equal to A inverse times by C. So nak cari matrik B, awak carilah matrik A inverse dulu. Dah dapat matrik A inverse, darablah dengan matrik C. Sebab matrik C memang kita dah ada. Yang kita tak ada adalah A inverse. Ni. So you need to find first what is matrik A inverse. Bila dah dapat matrik A inverse, awak darablah dengan matrik C. So nak cari matrik A inverse by using cofactor. For example, we are using cofactor method. Okay. This one is a matrix A inverse. So you need to find what is C11. Okay. C11 equal to 5 minus negative 6. So you can get 11. Okay. Next, C12 equal to negative 13. And then C13 equal to negative 3. C21 equal to negative 2. C22 equal to 21. C23 equal to, nampak tak? Tak nampak pula. C23 equal to 8. C31 equal to negative 1. C32 equal to negative 10. C33 equal to 4. Okay. Next, you can get the cofactor. Cofactor of matrix A equal to, ambil masukkan tu semua tu. 11, negative 13, negative 3, negative 2. Wait. Okay, negative 2. Kita tekan tadi, sorry. Negative 2, 21, 8, and then negative 1, negative 10, 4. Okay. Next, you need to find adjoint. Adjoint. Okay. Adjoint matrix A equal to cofactor inverse. A transpose. So transpose yang tu. Determinant dapat apa determinant? Okay. Determinant, saya tulis sini pula. Determinant of matrix A you can get 41. Nanti you check. Okay. Lepas tu dah dapatlah A inverse. Bila dapat A inverse nanti, darabkan dengan C. So you can get matrix B. Because we know that matrix B equal to A inverse times by C. Okay, nanti awak check. Boleh?